I have put some despicable things onto frozen pizza, like some really fancy things that I shouldn't even admit. I have put a black truffle on a frozen pizza, but I did not pay for that black truffle, and I was stoned. I'm Cara Nicoletti. Today I am in the Munchies test kitchen, and I'm going to show you how to doctor up a frozen pizza. You can trick people into thinking you're an amazing cook. For this rendition today, I'm going to use a variety of wild mushrooms, some broccoli rabe, I'm going to caramelize some onions, and then I have some fresh ricotta that I'm going to dollop on. Usually frozen pizzas will come with a round of cardboard underneath, and I'm doing it on a sheet pan. I think sometimes the cardboard makes it taste like cardboard. So I'm going to put this in the oven right now for about 25 minutes. And while it's cooking, I'm going to cook all the toppings. Just to make this even easier, I'm going to try to do everything in one pan. I'm not going to try, I'm going to do everything in one pan. First, because it takes the longest, I'm going to caramelize the onions. Slice them thin. And this is vegetable oil. I'm using butter. The butter imparts good flavor, but the vegetable oil will protect it from burning. So while these are cooking, I'm going to get the mushrooms ready. These are just things that I would order on a takeout pizza. These are brown beach mushrooms, shiitakes, and oyster mushrooms. These ones are relatively clean, but sometimes they come and they're like really, really dirty. I say wash them. You're adding liquid to something that retains a lot of moisture, but I think that's better than eating something gritty and sandy, and the moisture will cook out while you're cooking them. You're probably not gonna need a ton for one frozen pizza, but make sure you're giving yourself a generous portion. The onions have been cooking for about 20 minutes. They're nice and caramelized and brown. I'm gonna squeeze some lemon in here just because the onions are really sweet once they've been caramelized, and they need a little bit of acid to brighten them up. Now I'm gonna transfer them to another bowl, and I'm going to get the mushrooms going in the same pan. A little more oil. We're already eating a frozen pizza, so no need to be precious. And I'm adding salt here just to get some of the liquid to start leaching out, because that's how you get nice golden crispy mushrooms. So the mushrooms are starting to brown a little, and they're starting to sweat down. You can already see they're shrinking a good amount. What I generally find is that they steam, the water comes out, they shrink down, and then they have space in the pan to caramelize. No big deal. Okay, so these are pretty brown, and I'm gonna take them out. Oops. So with the broccoli rabe, I'm just gonna trim the ends, which are a little bit woody, and saute them with olive oil and some lemon zest. This is also really great if you want to impress a date, but you don't know how to cook. It's basically just a flatbread with cheese that you're amplifying, if you will. Once it's kind of wilted, I will squeeze some lemon juice onto it. All right, this looks good to me. You, again, don't want to get them too far because they're gonna go back in the oven for another 5 minutes. This is the pizza. You absolutely could just eat it at this stage and it would be delicious. But we really didn't do that much work, and it's about to be incredible. I mean, this is really choose your own adventure. Personally, like a solid layer of mushroom. I'm doing it with my hands because I will eat this pizza by myself. Okay, so now I'm doing the caramelized onions. Lay these little broccoli rabes out. There's a real art to this. This is the almost finished frozen pizza. So this is gonna go in the oven for 5 more minutes at 400. Just get everything really like melded together. The mushrooms got a little browner, so did the broccoli rabe, which is what we were wanting. I'm gonna dollop ricotta all over it. I'm gonna take it a little bit further. I'm gonna add some more brightness. I'm gonna zest like half a lemon on top. Here you have your frozen pizza, classic, nothing done to it. Here we have this masterpiece. It's not delivery, it's not homemade, it's not homemade. It's no longer frozen, it's what's for dinner, pizza. It's really good. There's bitterness from the broccoli rabe, sweetness from the onion, meatiness from the mushroom, creaminess from the ricotta, and then you just have the base, which is a frozen pizza, which is a beautiful thing.